Hello. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, Fear Bully. How you doing? You ready for my opinion? You want to know what I think about interracial relationships? I'm waiting for Sheena. Okay, just call you Bully. Okay, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I want to call you what you want to be called. Okay, I ain't got a problem with that. Thank you so much for joining me, though. I'm waiting for Sheena. I need for her to come in here. How are you doing this evening? I'm eating me some shepherd's pie that I made. It is delicious. Mm. If she don't come in here anytime soon, then I'm just go ahead and start. But I would love for her to be here. You're tired? Did you have to work? I'm kind of tired too, but not really. I took a nap today. I haven't really been sleeping that much though, because I've been really grinding with this YouTube thing. Like, I'm not even kidding. Oh, hold up. I don't know where all my people are. All right, so no, I gotta work tonight. I'm really supposed to be asleep. Well, let me go ahead and say what I have to say. And if you have to get off and go to sleep, you do that. I don't want you to be tired. I don't want to be the reason why you didn't get any rest. Okay. You try to blame me. I'm not taking responsibility for nothing. I'm just playing. But no, I wanted to give my opinion about interracial dating and interracial relationships because I don't really think anybody kind of views it, like not anybody I know. I'm 32. Mm, mm-mm. If you put the blame on me, I'm not taking ownership of nothing. I'll delete this video so fast. But anyway, so listen. When it comes to interracial dating, I honestly don't care about skin color. I do not care about skin color. My only concern is and will always be a lack of understanding. And this is just not with like interracial relationships. This is with anything, period. Like even, a black and a white person who have differences that are based on a foundation of a lack of understanding. Like we don't understand one another. So we're just not going to even try to have a relationship or try to meet each other halfway to understand exactly like where you come from. Like for real. We can't sit back and pretend like we don't have like cultural difference. Like, hello, that's it's evident. So I believe with cultural difference, when they say if you don't know where you come from, you won't know where you're going. I think that's absolutely true. I'm not saying this about anybody in particular. Hey, Sheena girl, I was waiting for you. Now I was about to say, I was trying to wait for you. What I was saying is that I don't have an issue with skin color. I don't have an issue with anybody dating anybody who looks a certain way. The way you look is not necessarily what I'm concerned about. When it comes to interracial dating, though, I don't think a lot of people grasp the concept that you really don't know where you're going if you don't know where you come from. And I feel like when you fully know your own history, that's kind of sort of like the basis behind your decisions. And I know that a lot of people who choose to not date outside of their race, it's because of their history. Come in. Khalil, tell Khalil he better not hit you no more. He keep his hands to himself now. If you want to hit somebody, tell him hit himself. He don't need to hit you. Well, what is he talking about? He's talking about somebody here. I didn't hit him. Well, where your hand? Well, what is he imagining things? Why would he think your hand touched his body? Why would he think that? You just bumped him. Khalil, Caden, he can touch you. You're not untouchable. Close my door. And don't come bother me for my new juvenile stuff now. All right. So what I was saying was, I really believe if you don't, when you know your history, a lot of people choose to not date outside of their race based on their history, point blank, period. And that's not to say that people should be racist or anything. I just think that people should make sure that they know exactly who they are and where they come from, and the other person exactly who they are and where they come from before they decide to choose to stick together forever. Because there are situations that will affect a relationship, even if you may not want to be honest within the union and say these things don't really affect us, maybe because you choose not to see those things. But I believe that a lot of that stuff happens. It's just a matter of how strong your foundation is and how much respect you have for that person's history and that person's background. If a black man dates a white woman, majority of the time, if something happens, some kind of racism, or if he's on the front lines and on the picket lines, she's most likely not going to be out there with him. Okay? And most likely her family, right, especially generationally, they not really probably feeling that whole situation. Now, things are changing, and I'm glad that things are changing, because I hate racism, I hate prejudice, I hate all of it. But I'm just being real. Like, it is what it is. Half the time, her family don't even want her dating anybody black. And a lot of times, a white woman does that to be rebellious. I'm not saying this is everybody, but I've seen this happen. I'm just saying this is possible because I've seen this happen. I'm in no way, shape, or form judging anybody's choices or anything like that. Love who you love. But I'm just saying, you got to know who you're dealing with. If my son brings, I tell him all the time, I don't care what color or what race or what, whatever. I don't care what the woman looks like that you bring me. I don't care what color she is. If she doesn't understand what you will be dealing with as a black man every single day when you step outside, if she's not willing to stand with you on the picket lines, if she's not willing to testify, if she's not willing to go up against her family if they try to run you down, if she's not willing to, if she don't know your history and she's not able to recognize when you're being treated racist, then that might not be the woman for you. Because see, my son knows a lot about black history. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna make sure that whatever woman he meets, I don't care what she is, Chinese, Asian, I don't care what color she is, that doesn't bother me. But if she doesn't know his history and she's not prepared to deal with the things that a black man will deal with every single day, getting judged as soon as you walk outside, nobody wants to hear your side of the story. If it's you up against somebody white, like, she need to know that. And at the same time, if my son brings a white woman home, he needs to understand their culture and their history as well, baby. Be careful. Make sure you know that they support what you got going on. We ain't trying to have no problems, okay? Like, are they cool? Because I know some people say, I don't marry the family. You marry into that family. Yes, you do. And that stuff will really rub off on your spouse or your significant other into your relationship. So I just feel like you have to have a certain level of respect for history, for culture. I wouldn't expect my son to bring a Korean woman home and he don't know nothing about Korean people. Are you, bruh? I'm not raising you to be ignorant and to base your choices and your decisions off of something on the surface. Are you serious? Because she got chinky eyes, you gonna bring her home because she got chinky eyes? You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. No, absolutely not. Not to mention, when we talk about cultural things like cultural celebrations, and we do things different. I've seen interracial couples on divorce court. He'll say, I seen the black man say, she too lenient on the kids. She said, well, in my household, we weren't raised like that. In my household, we were able to do this. In my household, we were able to close the door. In my household, we were able to have an opinion. He's like, in my household, we won't. So if I say they need to be quiet, they need to be quiet. If y'all ain't willing to meet in the middle, and this don't just go for hey, young dirty sprite, thank you for joining. This doesn't just go for interracial, like romantic relationships. This goes for interracial relationships, period. Did y'all see Thug Life? The Hate You Give. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that movie? Her best friend was a white girl. And when stuff started hitting the fan, and she started standing up for her culture, her white friend automatically was not her friend anymore. Her white friend felt like she was being extra. Her white friend felt like she wasn't justified. She was doing too much. It ain't you or your family. Why are you so worried about it? No, my baby can't bring home a white woman that thinks like that. He could take her somewhere else, but she ain't coming up in here or wherever I'm living at the time. No. If you can't respect my son's black manness and his blackness and understand that there are things that you have to deal with now that you are with him, absolutely not. Now, let me talk about interracial relationships on the flip side. On the flip side, I do have an opinion about what I've seen. Now, what I've seen, y'all can share what you've seen and experienced as well. I have no problem with it. I respect every opinion and experience. But what I've seen, most of the time, white men respect see more value in black women than black men see in black women. And I strongly believe the white boys I know, they'll stand up for black culture. They'll stand up for black women. Like, I know it's some real whitey whites, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not like, you just really deep in your culture and you don't really know nothing else. That's all you know is white culture. That's it. I get that. Some people haven't been exposed. But I know the white boys I know, which I'm pretty sure for me to know them, either they were in the hood or went to my school. So, but yeah, they don't have no problem standing up, right? And I noticed though that there really is no blame to put on anybody, because a lot of black dudes, and I swear I'm not calling everybody out, I'm just saying what I've seen. Like, I've seen this from my brothers, my cousins. A lot of black guys are raised by narcissistic mothers who don't know that they're narcissistic, right? Because a lot of black moms were on like an emotional roller coaster, you know what I mean? Loneliness, trying to find themselves with all the other stuff black women have to go through, as well as raise kids. It's very difficult to raise kids when you yourself are on an emotional roller coaster, right? So if a black mom is on an emotional roller coaster and she's a narcissist because of that, which would cause her to be a child's hero and villain at the same time, which would allow her to not be able to, her child to not be raised, but just to age, you know what I mean? Because there's a difference. Then certain things that she may allow, like some black women that are lonely, they turn their black sons into hub sons, right? Even without trying to do this, it happens a lot in the black community. They get this fake responsibility. Black boys, they feel like they got to take care of their moms, especially if it's a single mom household. A lot of young black boys who end up being disrespectful, and I've seen this firsthand with their moms, and they end up letting them leave and come back. They'll kick their sons out. They can come back. I said this earlier. A lot of black moms, they'll cover for their sons when they talking to a bunch of different women, right? Then if a black son hit their mama and she forgive him and let him come back, or if she should call the police, but she let him slide, then they end up going to get in a relationship with a woman, expecting the same sacrifices from their woman that they got from their mama. They think they woman gonna be okay with them talking to a bunch of different women. They think they woman gonna be all right with them putting their hands on them and let them come back every time. They think they woman is gonna let them leave and come back. They think they're gonna put their man out and they're gonna come back every day. Like, they expect that from their woman. So I don't place blame on anybody for how we ended up. I just don't like when we know that we're stuck in this place and we choose to stay there. Y'all was getting on me when I was y'all joking about me telling Sheena about her dream or whatever. But this is what I do. Like, this is all I do. This is all I talk about all day long. Like, I come from a different place when I'm with my mind, like, for real. But I just don't, I don't think it's blame for anybody. It's just a bunch of ignorance from back in the day. You know what I mean? We've taken ownership, especially millennials and, like, on down. We've taken ownership for years, right? Come in. You feel like you're finna throw up? Well, that's what you need to go in the restroom, dear. Okay, well, if you feel like it's coming, you run in the restroom and come and get me, Anthony. Okay? All right, so, but yeah, I don't think it's like a blame. Like, they just didn't know what they didn't know. But we know better. So when it comes to like interracial dating, I'm real big on you knowing who you are. And like for my son, let's say y'all seen Get Out. Let's say, for example, my son says he doesn't see color. And or let's say the white girl says she doesn't see color. That means that if my son and her go out somewhere and he is blatantly disrespected and treated racist because of his skin color, she ain't even gonna notice. That's what that means when you say you don't see color. She's not even gonna notice that he was treated racial, like racist. She's not even gonna notice that. That's a problem. That's what I meant when I said I don't agree with the whole love doesn't see color. Yes, it does. If I love you, I love you enough to want to know who you are and where you come from. I want to know enough about you. If I love you, it's important for me to know your culture, to know your history, to respect your culture, to respect your history, to respect how you get treated out here. Okay? White people do have privilege. That's not a secret. So you can't be white and get with a black person and feel like you can't feel like your life experience is going to be the same. It's not. It's just not going to be the same. Listen, Dirty Sprite, I saw that trailer. Oh man. If you know me, y'all will get to know me. My mind is so deep already. Watching stuff like that messes me up. You understand? After I think something on me. See, I got dog it. I thought something was on me after thinking about that trailer. You saw that lady head was to the side. Woo! Lupita, girl, you better be scary. I'm telling you what, that movie is gonna drive me insane. But I already feel like I know what it's trying to tell us. That thing is trying to tell you that every day you gotta fight yourself. Y'all know negativity comes natural. Every day you want to slap somebody because they treat you wrong. You know what I'm saying? You want to get mad because you're running late and nobody want to drive fast. You know what I mean? Like people pissing you off at work. You feel them come from, you wait for a check in the mail, it still ain't came yet. God dang it, it took too much taxes out your check. And you want to go off. But in order to not do that, it's a constant fight every day. Because if you let the other person run your life, they're gonna send you down a path of destruction. So you literally have to fight yourself every day. And I remember she said in the preview, she said, if either we kill them or they'll kill us, you got to kill that person. Y'all go back and watch some of my videos. I'm telling you, it's like a little angel and it's a little she devil right there. She be trying to talk sometimes, but I don't be listening. Because I don't feed her anyway. I feed this. I feed with positivity. I need positivity coming through my Wi-Fi. That's what I love. And so I feed her, and so she's bigger and stronger and louder. This little thing over here is weak. I don't got time for that negativity. So I think that's what that movie is talking about. But I don't want to get too much off topic because I will. But yeah, I don't have nothing against interracial dating at all. I just don't like, you just can't say I'm always looking at couples. I stare at interracial couples. Like I know that some people stare at interracial couples because they don't like the fact that they're an interracial couple. Like if you don't like the fact that somebody's dating interracially, that's a personal problem. Like that's on you. But I don't look at there because I don't like that they're dating. But my mind be wondering. I be like, I wonder, can this man tell me 4 Black history icons? Like 4. Just give me 4. Can you give me 4 of them right off bat? And I ain't talking about Martin and them. I ain't talking about Harriet and them. I ain't talking about Rosa and them. Okay. Tell me who sat on the bus before Rosa. Huh? Tell me who sat on the bus before Rosa. Tell me the first woman that sat on the bus that didn't want to get up. Tell me her name. If you can tell me her name, you invited to the cookout. But I ain't talking about the same people that we hear about every year. Martin and Malcolm and them. Nah, bro. Not them same folks that's in the school textbooks that we have to share with these kids. No. Well, how can you respect me as a Black person? See, I tell people all the time that I tell people all the time that you gotta have, people have to respect you first. If people don't respect you first, then I don't think the love is genuine. Like I don't think they love you in a healthy way if they can't respect you first. People love how they were taught to love. I believe Ike loved Tina even when he was punching her in the mouth. That's just how he was taught how to love. It's not healthy, but that's what it is. Okay. So everybody don't love the same. But I think if you respect somebody, and I'm talking about the person, Oh, don't respect and like me because we both like butterflies. Don't respect and like me because I got pink hair and you like the color pink. Don't respect and like me because I got tattoos. Don't respect and like me from this one live. That's an experience. You fell in love or fall in love with an experience of somebody. No. Respect the fact that I'm a black woman out here in these streets. Respect the fact that I'm a single mother. Okay. Respect my choices. Respect my decisions. Respect my history. Respect my culture. Respect my logic. Respect the reason why I think the way I think, which is what I've seen, heard, and experienced in my childhood. If you cannot respect me and respect the fact that I can get up and move and go when I get ready, but I love and respect you enough to want to let's talk about it first. But trust, you don't own me. You respect me as a human, as a person, like, and everything that comes with me and how I was built and made, like the way God created me. Respect that. Then everything else is icing on the cake. Like, I love that girl from the inside out. And I also love that she loved butterflies. And I also love the fact that, you know, she has a little bit of gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect the fact that, you know, she's a positive force. I respect that she sends positive vibes through my Wi-Fi. That's what I'm trying to send y'all through your Wi-Fi. Hey, Mario Super, how you doing? Hey, Mongo Myers, how are you? Was it Claudette? Yes. Yes. You better know some history. Oh, let me tell you what it was, baby. What it was, first of all, she wasn't good for the image, okay? Because we already know it's 2019 and people still favor fair-skinned people. If they got to get some Negroes, they're going to get the lightest Negroes that they can, okay? Understand that. So that's really what happened back then. She was a little darker. She was a little younger, and I think she was pregnant at the time, if I'm not mistaken. That was bad image. That was bad press. If they had to put a black person on the spotlight, they had to pick Miss Brown, light brown, fair skin Rose. That's what they had to do. So, yeah, but it's the same thing as now. But you know, it is what it is. You can't really worry about people. Cause see, I don't really look into like racism like that as it is. I feel like white and black people need to learn to meet in the middle. I talked about this in the live earlier today. We joke about white people having unseasoned food. And then, you know, so it tastes like a white person made this. This right here tastes like a black person made it. Well, I'm saying people say that. I know some white people that can burn. But people joke about that. Then they say black people put too much salt in their food. Let's just meet in the middle. Okay, they put a little more, we put a little less, and boom. They say they don't spank their kids. They want to send Timmy to timeout. Here we go, knocking our kids' teeth down the back of their throat. Not me, but I'm just saying. Let's not knock teeth down throats, okay? Let's not do anything. Let's just meet in the middle. You feel me? That's how I feel about all that. I don't really, that's some foolishness. It really is. But the lack of understanding. Okay. Just put your plate on the counter, okay? The lack of understanding, that is what comes with that's what all of the negativity and all that, a lack of understanding, aka ignorance. So America capitalizes on our ignorance. They tell us who we are, what we're supposed to do, what role we're supposed to play as black women, as black men, as white women, as dark-skinned black women, as light-skinned black women, as, you know, as men with money, men without money. It's sad because the truth is we're all equal, but they can't capitalize off of that, right? So a lack of understanding that causes a divide between people. You ever, like, for real, if you can see somebody and feel a certain way about them, and you can judge them, and don't get me wrong, you can judge people up or down. People think judgment is always, oh, you thinking bad. No, you can think somebody is in a better position than you because they look like it on the outside, and you could be wrong. They could be in a worse position than you. That's judging too. So don't do that. But you have people that'll judge, and then they'll hear somebody's story and they feel like a pure fool because, you know, you shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should wait until you get to know somebody from the inside out. All that outside in emotion, outside in feelings, that's bull crap. You're gonna be hurt every time. You know what I mean? Every time you think somebody is an example of perfection, and when they come and betray you, then you're gonna be upset. Miss Sheena, I just read what you said. I hear that so much. I think that I have like a hood. I don't know. I don't think I speak. I don't know. But my god sister, she was like she watched one of my videos when she was here, and I was like, oh my gosh, turn that off. I don't like hearing my voice. She was like, you just sound like a white girl. Come in. What you need?
I just need to ask you, is the lion and the goddess up there?
No, the lion and the goddess is not up here.
Oh.
I don't know if they went to bed or not. I'll let them know you asked about them.
Yeah.
But y'all need to get ready. Go get ready for bed. Go brush your teeth.
Y'all got a toothbrush?
And Khalil and Kaden can go lay in your room.
You want me to go get a mattress?
I'll do that for us. Hey, close my door. Okay, baby. Let's listen, baby. I don't have anything to do with that. Okay, you're my child. I would like for you to go brush your teeth. Close my door, please. Yes, they do. They say I talk like, hey gossip. They say I talk like a white girl on a regular. Close my door now. They supposed to be asleep, watching my friends' kids. Anyway, he better have exercised his manners. I don't play. You said they say you talk like a white girl on the regular. I hate it. I said, how am I supposed to sound? You should ask him, am I supposed to sound like you? I'm not sure what you would like for me to do for you. The way I communicate, I probably get on folks' nerves because I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to show me how I should speak? Would you like to tell me how I should talk? What would make you happy? How can I say these words in a way that would make your day? Help me out, please, because I have no idea. Because see, what I thought was that God made me like this. And I don't think I can change it. So what would you like for me to do? Help me out. Give me some ideas. We can work on this problem that we have here. Ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. No. Not at all. And I tell people, nobody owns grammar. Nobody owns proper grammar. Are you serious? Get out of here with that. That kind of stuff comes from, people say that stuff from a place of ignorance. I'm telling you. People they feel threatened when, not everyone, because some people are coachable and teachable and some people want to learn. But some people feel threatened when somebody around them who they feel like is in a better position than them in any specific way. They feel threatened. So, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Nope. Sir, so do you want me to, sir? So should I forget the words I know? I mean, what do you want? What more do you want from me? Oh, you want me to learn backwards? They want you to unlearn, girl. No. What in the world? You don't even know how to do that. No. Tell them to teach you. Teach me how to do that. I love learning. I would love to learn how to talk, how to learn, how to unlearn. I would love to learn how to unlearn. I ain't never heard that before. Not on purpose. Not anyway. But Sheena, what did you think I was gonna say about interracial dating? I know he was like, oh Lord. That old mouthy woman over there talking about she has an opinion about it. What did you think I was gonna say? You know, I'm not gonna just I'm not gonna come from a place of judgment. You know what I'm saying? I try to look at things objectively. I ride for any relationship. Love is love. I don't care nothing about all that. I don't care about color, but I understand cultural difference. And the fact that people have been brainwashed to feel like because you look a certain way, you're supposed to act a certain way or behave a certain way. Or like we own race. You know what I mean? Or like we own culture. Like Black people stay getting mad because somebody else do something that, you know, I understand not giving us credit where credit is due. Now that makes me angry too. But you know, just like we can't. listen, it's an idea. Okay, it's an idea, and it was given birth, and thank God we have it, and God bless whatever black, white, Asian person made it. God bless them. But thank God we got it now. Ain't no need to go back and forth about all that. It's crazy. And girl, a little white boy told my son one time that their dog barks at him because he don't like black people. And I was like, why would you even say that? Why would you even come out your mouth and say that? Like, not, oh, he's not being taught right from wrong. No. Where did he get that sentence in his head to say out of his mouth? Like, where did that come from? Who gave him that information? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We need to start aiming these kids. And so look here. It's 9:30. I'm gonna go read to these kids before they go to bed because I don't like them going to sleep without a book. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later. Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel about interracial dating. I love you guys from the inside out. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.